All right, this is Margaret here at Mud Run Guide, and I'm with Tony Matesi. Again, it looks like you're well rested now, post Agoge. Um,
Yes, finally got some sleep.
you look a lot warmer than the last time we talked to you.
Yeah, definitely.
So last time we talked was during the challenge course, and you had told me right before we went on that 33 people started Agoge this year and 28 finished. So
That's correct.
tell me a little bit about what kind of happened since we talked to you and what they had to do the rest of I guess Saturday into Sunday morning.
So after the adventure course, the two teams flip flopped, right? So the teams that were in the barn switched with the teams that were on the adventure course, and they got to have those similar experiences. So that took us all the way up to about I think 5 p.m., 6 p.m. on Saturday, and then so we brought them all in, got them all warmed up again because a lot of them were starting to get some poopy face. So we got them all warmed up, back to normal. Made sure everyone's feet were good. That was like the biggest priority. I think the whole weekend was always checking on people's feet and all of their different appendages, making sure that no one was getting frostbite. If they were starting to get frostbite, we took care of it as quickly as possible to make sure that it didn't get to a serious state. And so that was safety was priority. Then after that, they let's see, where were we at there? They did they did another class um, session, and then they did a couple different activities. One of the activities that I'm remembering right now off the bat is the final activity, which is the buckets. They did 100 buckets. They also made fire before that. I'm going to work backwards. So they did these 100 buckets where they had to just take these frozen buckets, carrying them back and forth. So they did this walk the plank before that. So we had 2x4s attached to their feet with webbing, and then they were walk and sync as a team. So this was a communication drill um, where the people in the middle, actually the leader was the only person that didn't have a blindfold on, and everyone else was blindfolded. So they really had to trust their leader, and then communication was key for him to get them, he or her, to get them moving. So move left foot, move right foot, and get the cadence going. So they did a loop course of that. After that, they made some fire. They cooked fish. They ate the fish. It was a great experience where they got to apply the skill of learning how do you cook, how do you take care of yourself out in the wilderness. Making fire is probably the most important skill that humans have learned, and now it's really easy because we can just use lighters. But we were able to apply the lessons they learned with using flint and tinder and kindling, and then it was really cool to watch them all making their fish. Tending to it. You have it was teamwork, so some people would be tending the fire, some people were tending the fish, making sure that it was cooking, not boiling over. If it started to boil over, they would throw snow on it. So that was really good event. And then yeah, from there they after they ate their fish, it was the 100 buckets, and they did that throughout the night. And then we brought them back in, had them do a little rest, gave them about maybe 2 hours of sleep in the red barn, so where it was nice and warm finally because it was just getting to be too cold. We were gonna have them originally sleep in the brown barn, but because there's no heat in there, and so with how cold the temperatures had gotten at that point, it was just a safety factor. One of the challenges for us as the criteria of the event was to constantly adapt to the changing weather. And so we put them in there, let them sleep for 2 hours, woke them up, had them do some yoga, and then put them through a nice little PT session. And after that, we had them talk to each other, evaluate each other, discuss who was a leader and why they were leaders of a group. And after that, it was the fun stuff of handing out the shirts and sweaters and the swag.
So we just talked to Jason Jacksetic, and he um, spoke briefly about prerequisites for Agoge. So if people want to do Agoge in the future, what are the prerequisites?
I think every single person is going to have a different background, and that's going to be very determinant of how well they do. But I think, an event that I think is going to be really helpful is obviously the Hurricane Heat and the 12-hour Hurricane Heat. They both involve teamwork. They both involve pushing yourselves through, adversity, and they're definitely good baselines to get you prepared. But any of Spartan's events are going to definitely start giving you that baseline that you need to finish an Agoge. 12-hour event, if you can finish the Hurricane Heat 12-hour, I have no there's no problem. If they can't finish a Hurricane Heat 12 hour, they might be able to finish, but it's going to be more of a challenge. So I definitely think that's the defining event that's going to determine whether or not you're ready.
And Jason talked about finding your true north, and you talked about finding your true north and about commitment, which are two modules within Spartan X. So, would you suggest that everybody that wants to do Agoge does the Spartan X first as a like basically training? I guess you'd say mental training.
If you think through the Spartan X beforehand, you're going to be eons ahead of everybody else, ready to go. Uh, One of the nice things is when you do sign up for the Agoge, whichever modules that we are focusing on will be included with the Agoge sign up. So, people who signed up for this specific Agoge 001, they were sent an email, but only given a couple weeks beforehand, uh, which isn't that much time to do it. It is a very rigorous course. But people who signed up were given access to the True North and Commitment modules specifically within Spartan X, and they were able to, utilize their time before the event to learn those modules and prepare for the event.
Excellent. And for those that maybe don't fully know, Agoge is part of the new Spartan Delta. So, what else encompasses the endurance sort of aspect of the Delta?
So actually, this is interesting, right? The Agoge is part of the training uh, delta. So that trifecta is it's the Agoge, it's the Spartan X course, and it's the SGX course. And for SGX, you can actually you don't have to become like a trainer or a coach. You can do a course called Obstacle Specialist to
Mm-hmm.
fulfill the Spartan SGX portion of it. And that course teaches you all about how to complete obstacles more efficiently and effectively. Um, so those three make up the training trifecta, and then obviously you have the race trifecta, which is the sprint, super, and beast, and then the endurance trifecta is the Hurricane Heat, the 12-hour, and the ultra beast.
Okay.
So
So,
those three trifectas make up the perfect delta. But of course, you can do any combination. You can do a triple trifecta to make your delta, or you can do an endurance trifecta to make a delta, or you can do the perfect one, which has all three.
and since I'm sure now your mind is already kind of planning for 002. Is there anything that you can kind of tell people maybe to plan for with Agoge 002, since that's going to be a summer or spring?
So the nice thing about summer versus winter, right? Winter, lots and lots and lots of gear, right? You have to have a ton of gear to do winter because you got to stay safe, you got to stay warm. Summer, it won't be the case. You won't need nearly as much gear. So for people that are worried about the cost of doing an event like this, it's not going to cost you as much on the gear side to do a summer event. So if that's something that holds you back, fear not. The gear list will not be nearly as extensive as this one was.
Excellent. Any other words of advice or parting words for Agoge 001?
I think the most important thing is get out of your comfort zone, sign up for the event, and come challenge yourself to do something greater than what you thought you could.
Excellent. Well, I hope you have a good breakfast as well at the general store and get to.
Well, I got a breakfast burrito sitting here ready to go and some bacon.
And I hopefully you get to enjoy being warm again.